I've been a tattoo artist now going on just over 20 years. All through high school I used to work as an airbrush artist, and a place I worked at was next to a tattoo parlor. Hanging out there so much, I just grew a love and appreciation for this art form. As of right now, it's really hard to do a classification of my style of work. With the popularity of tattooing and the many different genres of style that people got into tattooing, best I could probably say it's more illustrated and animated. I had a childhood dream was to be an animator. That was something that I've always wanted to do. So drawing characters and cartoon, like, things super anime like that was just something I've always done. It was just I was lucky enough to find a way to find a niche in tattooing and be known for that style of tattooing. I was on season 3 of Spike's hit reality show, Ink Master. Being on the show has definitely had a huge impact on my career. Being on a public reality show, my clientele base has grown immensely. I myself, just personally, I like doing tons of color. I like making things very bold, very vivid. Something that almost looks like a sticker from across the room. What I tell people is that I have a traditional style application, but with a new style flair, meaning that I use a lot of heavy bold lines, a lot of heavy saturation color, but I use a lot more colors to achieve something like that. So it would almost my goal is to try to make something on skin that would look like it was painted on a cell or something that you would see on TV. I can give some advice to some people who are looking to get tattooed. I would tell you to go in, do your research, go into an establishment, look around, talk to the artist, make sure that you feel comfortable. The most important thing to do is that you have a great experience. Artwork's all subjective. There's not one style better than the other. You just like what you like. Go in and just get a good sense of vibe, like to find out if this is the establishment for you, if this person is doing a type of tattooing that you would enjoy having. Look around, make sure that the place looks sanitary, make sure that it looks safe, make sure that they're, the counter people, the artists are all handling themselves properly to where you just feel like it's a good, clean environment. You can ask to look at autoclave records. You can ask to see the equipment that they're using, making sure that they're in sterilized, single-use packs or anything like that. Almost every establishment should have a very visual place to where that shows that they've been certified and gone and checked over by the local health department. I get inspiration through almost every part of my life. My family, friends, music. It's hard to be not inspired here in Florida. I mean, this place is, Orlando's built around nothing but inspiration. You go around to every park, restaurants, hotels, like there's just, something visual to see that you can get inspiration from anywhere. I love tattooing so much. It's a part of my life. It's not something that I just do. I've done this for more than half my life. It's just all my friends, my family, everything that I've done, I owe to tattooing. There's not a day that doesn't go by that, tattooing doesn't have some part of my day. It's just one of those things. When you're passionate about something, it just engulfs you. If someone would say that tattooing is not art, I just would ask what rock they live under. It's been around since the dawn of time. Every culture has had their own form of body modification. But for me, it's a visual art. It's no different than painting on canvas or anything. It's a hands-on, trade. I use my hands and my creativity to create something that you can visually see that's adorning someone's body. You're getting the opportunity to mark someone's body for the rest of their life. And it's like I doodle on people for a living. That's my job. It's like even a bad day is still a great day. Like I draw for a living.